Michael Clarke, the young Australian tyro in his Ashes Test debut, is aiming to make his mark on the hallowed turf of Lords. It's his first visit here, and he went for just 11 in the first innings, trapped in front by Simon Jones and Plum LBW.
Michael Clarke is at the wicket.
That's a big appeal.
Yeah, you got problems. You were a passion.
Hit straight to a fielder. Just one run. There's just one there.
That's it for the second session of play. Much, I think, for the fielding side to think about in the dressing room during the tea break. We'll take a short break. See you back here soon.
Play it away with comfort. Played into the gap. That's two more runs on the board. Clarke waiting at the striker's end. That's 50 for Clarke.
50 for Michael Clarke. The blonde bombshell from New South Wales is back as a Test match cricketer, and now if he can knuckle down 100, it's there for the taking.
If he runs here, fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home.
Some of the batting we saw from the middle order first time round was, well, ordinary, to say the least. You almost sense how much he loves to thread the ball through the cover region.
I think he was easily back in the crease there. Clarke said no to another run. That was a no ball by Flintoff.
A great stroke. Mine. goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too.
He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. Clark waiting at the striker's end. Oh, that must have been close. That was a no ball by Flintoff. That's turned away through mid-wicket. There's the umpire signal, no ball. That's straight back past the bowler. Direct hit would have got him. Got him, yes, he's out. Cracking catch. That brings up his half-century.
50 for Michael Clarke. The blonde bombshell from New South Wales is back as a Test match cricketer, and now if he can knuckle down 100, is there for the taking.
I'm not sure if he'll be able to continue. He looks to be in some pain.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
That was sheer power.
He is an exquisite cover driver. The players and the umpires make their way from the field. It's tea time here in the afternoon session of play. Do join us again in a few moments. I'm Mark Nicholas and Richie Benaud will be with you.
He's worked that into the gap. Fielded by the man out long on. They've turned that into two. That's good running. That's forced away through the offside. They've turned that into two. That's good running. Turned off his hips. He looked as if he was home to me. They've turned that into two. That's good running. That's pierced the lakeside field. Fielded by the man out long on.
There's plenty of time left, so I guess the message is don't take any risks. Yes, lovely stroke. What a beauty. And how would have he enjoyed that? Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Well, that's found the gap in the field. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. That's 2 more runs on the board. It's straight to a fielder. He runs here. Clark is now on strike. That's through, all in.
Didn't get near it. Total.
That's 50 for Clark.
50 for Michael Clark. The blonde bombshell from New South Wales is back as a Test match cricketer, and now if he can knuckle down 100, it's there for the taking. Cracking stroke. He's in good touch.
Stopped in the covers. Clark waiting at the striker's end. He's going to have to move here. That's the... There's his half-century.
Yep, looked in good touch. Super effort today, and the key is to build on it.
Clark waiting at the striker's end.
Cracking stroke. The secret was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play it.
I think he was easily back in the crease there. This partnership is really frustrating the bowlers.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far. What a wonderful stroke. By heaven, he looks in good shape out there. Now that came right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a no ball by Flintoff. That's 50 for Martin.
Ah, that's a brilliant half-century from Damien Martin. He is such a wonderful timer of the ball, and today we've seen that writ large across the great stage. He's a beautiful player to watch.
It's straight to a fielder. Another 4 to Clark.
Oh, he played that stroke perfectly. Oh, that was expensive. Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
Must be starting to think of three figures now.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Steered expertly into the gap. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? They've turned that into two. That's good running. Hit straight to a fielder. Flintoff is going to try over the wicket. Looked as if he was home to me. That was sweetly timed. He's worked that into the gap. Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Hit straight to a fielder. Fielded by the man at long on. Clark facing. Hit straight to a fielder. It never looked like being a run there.
Well, he was yards out, not even in the frame. That is bad judgment. England's top order has collapsed dramatically. Glenn McGrath is in sensational form today. That's his fifth successive wicket. It's been a devastating opening spell for the Australians. He nailed Andrew Flintoff for a duck. England were reeling at 5 for 21. Not the start that the home side was looking for, having dismissed the Aussies for 190 in their first innings. At the crease now is the Test debutant Kevin Pietersen. He's joined by wicket-keeper Geraint Jones, and Pietersen has looked cool from the off. This is Kevin Pietersen. He is an exquisite cover driver.
Terrible fielding. These will be overthrows.
Oh, he's unlucky there. It could have been a run out, but instead has resulted in overthrows.
Peterson moves into double figures with those runs. Just one run. Should be some runs here. That's found the gap in the field. Lee continues. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a bit though. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Peterson sending him back. He's worked that into the gap.
We might see the crowd swell a bit as some of the local office workers rush down to the ground to catch the end of the day's play.
That's too short. 4 runs.
Oh, that's a gift, just a gift, and this guy's too good to ignore gifts like that.
The sweeper picks up. Peterson has now moved into the 20s. Peterson is now on strike.
Don't even bother chasing that, that's away to the bleachers.
He's not a good judge of a run, is he? That's 2 more runs on the board. He looked as if he was home to me. That's a good call from Peterson. It's straight to a fielder. Steered expertly into the gap. Smashed that one right out of the ground.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
Jones is now facing. There's just one there. That was a shot straight out of the coaching manual.
A great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too.
Peterson said no to another run. Tucked off his legs. The batsmen changed their mind. Oh, that must have been close. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. That really is a suicidal run out.
You cannot afford to lose wickets like that in international cricket.
Let's see the action replay of that.
Michael. Michael Clarke takes guard.
That brings up his half-century.
50 for Michael Clarke. The blonde bombshell from New South Wales is back as a test match cricketer, and now if he can knuckle down 100, it's there for the take. Yeah, that's a lovely example of the cover drive. I think the key is that the feet are in the right place, the hands have absolute control of the bat.
Done him.
That went straight through the gate.
That's 50 for Clarke.
50 for Michael Clarke. The blonde bombshell from New South Wales is back as a test match cricketer, and now if he can knuckle down 100, it's there for the taking.
Ouch, that must have hurt. Clarke absolutely smashed that for 6.
He's hit it miles!
Clarke facing.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
Fielded by the man out long on.
That's it for the second session of play. Much, I think, for the fielding side to think about in the dressing room during the tea break. We'll take a short break and see you back here soon.
He looked as if he was home to me. That's a good call from Clarke.
What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today. Oh, that's a gift, just a gift, and this guy's too good to ignore gifts like that.
Flicked down to fine leg. The sweeper picks up. Play it away with comfort. And the end of the over. Giles is switching to round the wicket. There it goes, right out of the ground. Oh, that must be close. That's the red light. Tees up.